Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has stated that the incident in Imo State, where policemen attached to the government house engaged in a controversial invasion of church premises and arrest of Uche Nwosu, a son-in-law to former Governor Okoroch'S, has vindicated IPOB. Kanu noted that he had long before now made the point that the chilling atrocities perpetrated in Imo State were the handwork of politicians and not by IPOB as allegedly claimed. Speaking through his lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who visited him in the detention of the Department of State Services, Kanu stated that more criminal gangs ravaging the Southeast would be exposed and shamed. In an update on the visit sent to Sahara reporters on Thursday, Ejiofor noted that Kanu again warned and placed a curse on the enemies of IPOB and detractors of the cause of the agitation. Ejiofor said, "I undertook our routine visit to Onyendo today. I did so exclusively. In the course of my visit, both of us engaged in fruitful discussions that substantially bordered on the illegal strategy we would deploy at the next court sitting on the 18th of January 2022. I also briefed Onyendo on a number of subsidiary but very important issues. He constantly lay emphasis on discipline and obedience to the hierarchy of command and maintained that his position on this is definite and unshifting. Further, he made a point for the consumption of millions of his supporters that the recent development in Imo State signifies a clear message to Ụmụ Chineke that Chukwu Okike Abịama predominates in all human affairs and would continue to rule in the affairs of men. The recent storming revolution in Imo State indicates Onyendo entirely. He has long before now made the point that the chilling atrocities perpetrated in Imo State by agents of darkness are the handwork of politicians who are their mastermind and paymasters. Onyendo has therefore exhausted Ụmụ Chineke and his fellows in general to remain calm, law-abiding, focused, and peaceful in all their undertakings. He predicted that many more criminal gangs ravaging our land will sooner than later gravitate to their deserving end. He was also emphatic on the need for Ụmụ Chineke to be circumspect in their words and actions. He acknowledged Ụmụ Chineke and his other followers in general to be entirely vigilant in all they do and to show conscience, restraint, and forbearance at all times. He warned that enemies of struggle of sundry and varied, and that they constantly involve devious strategies to inflict mayhem on the polity. When they actualize their evil plan in any instance, they knowingly strategize a false propaganda and lay blame for what they have done on the doorstep of members of IPOB. Onyendo has today cursed the persons concerned and has declared that eternal perdition will be their reward. The new year offers us renewed hope in Chukwu Okike Abịama. It will herald divine grace and favor of unimaginable proportions. Abiding great and miraculous happenings will punctuate it, sorrow and signing shall take a sudden and unremitting flight. Chukwu Okike Abiyama being and abiding with us, we shall reap and appropriate beneficially comprehensive victory on all sides, he has said. If I am a barrister, I will sue the Southeast governors for prescribing or for prescribed IPOB as a terrorist, because they too are Igbos and Biafran. If IPOB is a terrorist, they are number one to be persecuted. All must hail Biafran. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kaun. God bless Nnamdi Kaun. I love you, sir. The only hero that made me believe there is hope for black man on earth. All your enemies must go down. Long live our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kaun. All right, these are reactions by Nigerians. They are still talking. As the end of the year, I apologize to anybody when I offended. Okay, that does not really concern this. God always vindicates his own. IPOB is whiter than white. So these are reactions by Nigerians. Nnamdi Kaun have said that he has been saying it before now, that all the atrocities being committed in Imo State is the handwork of the politicians, not the IPOB members as it allegedly claimed. I've been saying this before now, that unknown gunmen in Southeast who are killing people, people are using them as a mask. There are some persons who are behind that unknown gunmen. Then we now use it against the IPOB because they are agitating for freedom. I said this time without number that if the Southeast leaders actually want to know those who are behind the unknown gunmen, what they're supposed to do is what they call a thorough investigation. Find out those who are behind these unknown gunmen and all that. Because anything will just happen for Southeast IPOB members, and that does not give anybody, any clue or whatever to actually look for those or find out who are those behind these unknown gunmen. So guys, you've all heard it now. I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts with us. And don't forget to give us thumbs up. Also subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you very much. Bye for now.